Hello and welcome to the Game Shed with me, Jamie. This is the first 15, a video series in which we look at the first 15 minutes of gameplay of a given game, and today's given game is Crash Time 3. But before we delve into the game proper, we thought we'd give you a heads up to tell you this video is actually sponsored, and there's a very tenuous link here. You see, we received a lovely email from a chap by the name of Bill.
You got mail.
This email from Bill a couple of months back stated that the company he represented were in the watchmaking game. Bill wanted to know if we'd do something in partnership with his company. I initially said no, as there was no way we could shoehorn a promotion for a watch into a video game video. But Bill, the cheeky man that he is, insisted that I could. You see, Bill is from Yode. That's right, Yode. J-O-R-D. Yode. They do things differently. Not only do they spell Yode rather differently, and work with gamers for promotion, but Yode make their watches from wood. Yode make wooden watches. I like watches. I have lots of watches. Bill was offering me a watch to show you guys. I accepted. I'm a sucker like that. Before I show you the watch, please note I'm not that much of a sucker. Bill also told us that one of our viewers could win a $100 coupon off the price of one of their watches, of your choice, along with a free resizing and free shipping. Everyone else also gets $25 off using the coupon code TheGameShed on the Yode store. Click the link in the description down below to enter into the competition to win $100 off your pick of Yode watch and free resizing and free shipping. Here's my Yode watch I selected from their vast array of watches available on woodwatches.com. I picked the Ebony and Copper Dover Series men's watch, a classic looking dark wood watch with a sapphire crystal front and back, deployment buckle with push buttons, a screw down multi-position crown etched with the letter J, and an eye-catching copper ring surround. The watch comes in a stylish wooden display case with parts drawer, 2 cleaning cloths, a bottle of preserve and a coupon to ensure you can get your watch resized at no cost to yourself. I love my Yode. It is subtle enough not to even come close to garish while still being eye-catching enough to strike up a conversation. If you want to check out the Yode range, visit woodwatches.com and remember to click the link in the description below to win yourself a $100 coupon off a Yode watch of your choice, free shipping and free resizing. So let's crack on with this game. And welcome to the first 15 today. It's a bit of a special one. Crash Time 3, there's the tenuous link. It is all about making time and crashing. But it's the third instalment. Here it is. I've played once for about 10 minutes, but we're going to overwrite our progress because, honestly, you need to see this game to believe it. It is a wee bit special. And the specialness kicks off right from the off. It is like an action movie. It's explosive. It's got dialogue. It's not very good dialogue, but it's got dialogue. Check this out. We're at the airport. Exciting. Cinetic air. I've got a timer in front of me. The second we can control our vehicle, I'm going to hit start on that 15-minute countdown timer. We're going to see the first 15 minutes of gameplay.
That nutjob is trying to blow up the airplane. Step on it, man.
Yeah, man. 2 police cars, 2 fire trucks and an undercover unit are chasing down this black transit van, which is tearing towards a taxiing aircraft. This can only be bad, right? Only time will tell.
We aren't going to make it.
But they're not going to make it.
So much for a happy ending.
Boom. Oh no. Now that is one way to start a game. I'm excited. I want to know more. You have sold me this game in about 25 seconds. Here's the countdown to beginning the game, and let's start our timer. That's 15 minutes on the clock, and it's A to go. We're playing 7 days earlier. Get ready for this dialogue, peeps. I am a police officer.
Welcome to the Highway Patrol. You're playing in the roles of Seymour Gherkin and Ben Jaeger.
Ben Jaeger.
Both are detectives and partners in service of the Highway Patrol.
The Highway Patrol.
There are many missions and cases waiting for you. Duty calls. Drive to the police department first.
Gotcha, man.
The operations waiting for you require you to complete certain objectives. For example, keep a time limit, inflict as few damage on cars and property.
Few damage.
Collide with a perpetrator, make him stop or shoot his car.
Yeah.
Driving races, jumping over ramps.
Jumping over ramps.
When you enter the game pause, you can check on the objectives you currently have to accomplish.
The game
or
pause.
which you have already completed. You now get the opportunity to train in certain assignments. The training is voluntary and you'll receive accurate instructions on how to make another car stop,
okay,
how to use the drone, and how you can shoot at other cars.
Shoot.
If you'd like to know, for example, how you turn on the siren, use the nitro on the handbrake, or change the camera view, you can open a menu at any time during the missions to follow. Here you pick one point and have the feature explained to you. Your goal is not only to successfully absolve the task,
want the siren,
but also as good as possible. Every mission is rated up to 5 stars. If you can keep 5 stars, this is outstanding. It'll cost you stars if you don't meet the requirements, and they are being changed in favor of you. You can successfully complete missions even without receiving any stars, but it won't influence your overall rating positively. You'll soon get the chance to learn more about your rating. Have fun with the roles of Simir and Ben.
Turn on the sirens. Guys, listen.
Good morning, Detective.
In a minute.
And a very good morning to you too, Detective. So what's the news? How about breakfast? Sounds great. Let's look for a bakery.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I've got to do this quickly because everything's on a timer, right? Crash time. Everything's on.
These buttons whenever you.
Shut up. If you're making quite a nice game, as this is, the driving mechanics, the crashing mechanics, the damage model, everything about this is beautiful looking and handling and whatnot. It's got some really nice ideas, all right? It's a long way toward being an excellent game from what I've played so far, which is only a short amount, but you can tell already. If you're scripting this and voicing this in a language that is not your native language, you should probably hire some native speakers. Now, look, I couldn't speak a second language if my life depended on it, and props to the voice actors of this for being able to speak a language other than their own. But no, just no, man. It's not a siren. It's not the game pause.
Your time is running out. Now you should hurry. Every yard you're slacking, driving around lost, or are otherwise hindered, it'll cost you up to all 5 stars when time has run out.
I mean, that's just a pro tip, man. Get a native speaker. As I said...
Damage of property is always a case for the insurance. At least as long as they stay within certain...
It's brilliant,
limits.
though.
If the damage...
Just cut it off halfway. I didn't even press a button there. Okay, so big damage. There's a massive damage model in this, and it's really good.
There goes breakfast.
There goes
Pulled
breakfast.
up in the parking lot of the central bank. A luxury sedan has been stolen. Perpetrator fled the scene 10
Native
minutes
speaker.
ago.
Again? That's the 3rd time in 2 weeks.
Now hear this guy.
Yep. Time to put a stop to this guy.
The guy with the slightly higher octave. He, I think, has been watching too many American kind of 50s and 60s police detective movies. You'll see what I mean. You will see what I mean. It's very special. So this game, where it lets itself down, is obviously the voicing and the scripting, but we also do have a bit of an issue. Sorry, I was trying to concentrate there and think about what I was going to say. Can't do 2 things at once, evidently. The second place where this game lets itself down is the controller. Now, I am using an Xbox controller and it works perfectly functionally. However, the right analog stick is non-functioning. So in order to spin around the car to see the damage that we have actually inflicted upon ourselves, we've got to use the D-pad, and it takes about a fucking day. It takes about a day, guys, to actually have a look around the car. Look, if I start it now, oh gosh, right, there it is. And then we've got to reset it back upon itself, and we're now losing our mark. So we've got to come back round here. I will tell you though, the handling in this game is absolutely phenomenal. Graphically, it's stunning. The damage in this game is some of the best I've seen since that NG game, Drive NG, or you know the one with the good damage model, right? Braking feels genuine, feels realistic. It's not like press the brake and you stop. You actually have to plan for your braking. So we're catching up with him now. He is appearing on our mini-map. He is the red circle. Oh, that's it. You flash, mate. Okay, here we are. And script.
Oh. Looks like it. How do we want to stop him?
What do you think? Cut him off!
Cut him
He's got
off!
so many horses under the hood, he'll just push us out of the way.
Then we'll have to see whose car can take more.
What? Wreck it? But it's such a gorgeous set of wheels.
You got any better ideas?
You got any
How about
better
we just
ideas?
knock? Maybe he'll give up.
Hey, before you break out in tears over the dents in the car, we'll give it a try.
Thank you, Mr. Gherkin.
Mr. Gherkin, we'll give it a try. He's definitely been watching them old flicks, man, them old detective flicks, maybe even a couple of old gangster films. He loves that Americana. What a geezer. What an absolute geeze. Right, so we're going to try and pit this geezer without absolutely destroying our car. Oh, I've got to hit him 5 times by the looks of that little menu in the top left. So I've got a 4 out of 10% underneath that. I don't know what that means, but yeah. We've still got half of this video to go, so that's good, I suppose. Bosh, that's 2 hits. 3. Where's he going? Come on, don't turn. He's turned, little bastard. We want to do this in time. How many more times can I say the word time? Time is of the essence. Time to put a stop to this criminal activity and put him behind bars for some time. He's going around in circles now, I think. Boom! One more.
Bingo! He's given up.
So, let's take him back to the precinct.
Right. We got some script. Hang on. We need to stay still. Stay still, damn you. I'm kind of rolling backwards, but it's really scuppering. There we go.
HQ, this is Cobra 11.
Yeah,
He's
done it.
after the car thief. Send somebody to secure the car. We'll have a chat with our friend about him stealing such nice cars.
Roger.
This is so good.
I ain't got nothing to say.
He hasn't.
Oh, we've got a little way to drive, pal. And we're both good listeners, really.
There's no one in
You
the car
steal
with
the
us, by
other
the way.
cars too?
But, you
I
know.
want to speak to my attorney.
Damn, no reception here.
Me neither. So,
What the-
you stole the other cars?
No.
No,
Of course not.
of course not.
What were you gonna do with the car?
The
Sell
qua.
it.
To who?
Some guy, he's interested in these cars.
Cas.
What do I care as long as he pays?
We'll put in a good word for you. So, when and where were you supposed to deliver the car? Huh?
This evening, at the container harbor.
All right, there you go.
I told you we were good listeners.
This is brilliant. It's so good. It's so good. You can't deny that this is probably some of the most monumental voice work ever. I'd put it up there with some of the greats. Animal Soccer World. It's got pretty much as bang on voice work as Crash Time 3, and I'm a firm believer that Animal Soccer World is one of the greatest games of all time. If you don't believe me, just YouTube it. Just pop it into YouTube. Animal Soccer World. Hear the voice work on that, and yeah, I mean, you know. So let me know in the comment section below. Have you played this? Have you spent much time laughing at the ridiculousness of this game? To be fair, I actually adore this game. It's so stupid, it's brilliant, and it looks gorgeous, and it handles amazingly. Done it. 4 minutes 48 seconds to go. Success! Case closed. And this cost me £3.39, which is about $5 US, €5. Okay, here we get to start picking where we're going to go. City precinct, city centre, gas station or bakery. We're going to go to the city precinct, and we get to pick our car. We're going to pick the Ben B32. I'm assuming that's a Mercedes-Benz. There are no licenses in this, so let's go and follow our red waypoint marker that is on screen on our mini map.
Hey,
So-
Ben, don't you think we should fill up? But we're
Listen
still
closely.
half full. More like half empty.
Are they? Do you think they're trying to put on an American accent? Or I know a lot of Dutch people actually have American schooling. They kind of learn to speak American English. I have a close Dutch friend who she has the perfect American accent. I actually thought she was American for years before we actually got to know each other. But no, it turns out she's Dutch. So maybe it's just a case of that. I don't know. I'm assuming that's a suspect. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Guys, there's a statue of someone about to get proper kicked in the nuts by another geezer. What has that got to do with anything? Maybe that's an in-joke by the devs. It must be an in-joke. I don't really get it myself, but yeah. More power to you.
Ben,
Crash
we
time.
really ought to fill up at a gas station now. Hey, Mike. How's it
This is
looking,
good,
buddy?
this bit.
Hey, Simir. Good that
Simir.
you're here.
Ah, been causing trouble again, have ya? Driving too fast.
Sure, but that's not the problem. I've just got a parking ticket.
That's
Got
problematic.
it. So will you tell me when and where you've got your next happy hour?
Nope. Because if I win my duel against Tito, I can pay off the ticket.
What?
Okay, Mike. Then what are you offering?
I'll spill the beans a little if you bring me to my buddy's auto workshop.
This is a cop car, not a taxi.
I know, but I need witness protection as well.
What?
You're really irresistible.
Who
You know
wrote
that?
this shit?
Come on, get
Brilliant.
in.
I will accept this really weird mission where this guy wants me to take him to the auto shop, but he needs witness protection so he can partake in a race to win money for something. I genuinely
All right,
no
Mike,
idea.
start
Let's do this.
A few weeks
Start
ago,
talking.
these two really odd guys showed up.
You mean at your secret nighttime events or at your club?
They're official members of the Tuner Club.
Tuna
But
Club.
aren't you all odd guys?
They really were odd.
That banter.
Always on the road together. Didn't seem to have a job.
Oh, that's mad.
Working all day on their wheels.
Bruv.
Not only theirs either. Other people's too.
Other people's wheels.
Uh-huh. And you have no idea where they're getting the money for the parts from?
Nope. But there's some serious cash moving around, and they're not putting it in performance, volume, and finish.
In what then?
They're reinforcing and securing the bodywork. They're putting together remote control systems so they can have the cars driven for them instead of sitting at the wheel themselves.
Right.
And you think there's something cooking?
I'm pretty sure there is.
Do you think there's something
I fetched
cooking?
something from this car for one of them, and I found a piece under the passenger's seat.
He found a piece under the
Piece?
passenger. Piece.
Mueller and Schultz, 9mm.
Ah,
Can you
right.
describe the two more accurately?
A piece under the
Not
seat.
really
Not a.
posers,
He just found a piece
more
under the seat.
introverted types.
He found a
Don't
piece
talk much,
under the seat.
But they sure are brutal in the duels.
Brutal in the
Names?
jewels.
I can give you names, but I'm pretty sure they're false ones.
Could you keep an eye on them for us?
Keep an
That'd
eye on
be
them for us,
hard.
mate.
You know that some of the guys in the club get real suspicious. Don't want to risk having my cover as a snitch being blown.
Oh, he's a
How do
snitch.
you become a member in your club?
Just sign up.
Just
Prove that
sign
you have
up.
a tuned set of wheels, pay your annual fee, and drive a duel against a member.
Just like with rabbit breeders.
Yep. It ain't a
What?
problem to become a member, but you got to earn respect and recognition from the guys.
This storyline
Like
is
being in the top
complex.
ranks?
I mean,
I
they
think
thought
the
about
top
this.
is best.
What do you think, Seymour? Should we get on board?
Well, first Mike should get off board and we'll run the names.
Right. So now we know exactly what's happening, right? There's an illegal club of racers who do things and stuff, and we've got a snitch working at this illegal racing set of banditos, and that is the end of our 15 minutes. So we're never actually going to find out what happens. Let's just press pause, stop this. That is the first 15. I'm not going to carry on because I think if we carry on and we get to the next part, our minds are going to be blown because it's so technically sound and the story is so deep and rich and thrilling. It's like, do you remember season 1 of 24 or season 1 of Game of Thrones or season 1 of The Walking Dead? This is up there. This is Crash Time 3. The story. I don't know what is happening with my life. Why am I doing these videos? This is crazy. Thank you very much for watching. If there's any other mad games like this out there that you think are worth a peek into the first 15 Roll of Honor, do give me a shout on this video. I will check that game out. So, you know the rules, the YouTube rules. Smash, hit, touch, tickle, stroke that thumbs up button. And do hit subscribe if you are not a subscriber around here already. You can tickle the bell as well if you'd like to be notified of our new videos. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And until the next time, see you later.